Meeting Patrick Swayze was one of the coolest, most interesting experiences of my life. As a young boy, I used to collect autographs and had met a lot of famous people. And Patrick Swayze was someone that I really liked because Dirty Dancing was such a cool movie, and so many of the girls that I grew up with loved that movie. That was just their favorite movie. And I wonder, maybe I lived in towns that had a lot of Jewish girls, and the movie kind of is about a Jewish girl who goes to Catskills and meets this guy from maybe a different background, but they have an amazing time together and a lot of fun and really enjoy each other's company. It was a great movie, and I think forever Patrick Swayze will be remembered, especially for Dirty Dancing and for some of the other films. Now, he was filming a movie I found out called Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. And it's a weird title, but it's a real title. You can check it up online. There really was a movie. Now, in the movie, Patrick Swayze, an actor named Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo, who are all famous actors, were going to play, I think, cross-dressers. So what that meant in that in most of the movie, they would be dressed as women. So I went to a place in downtown New York, this theater, where I found out they were filming the movie, and I was waiting for Patrick Swayze. I had some pictures for him to sign, and I kept thinking, all right, well, he's going to come out looking, like the person that I've seen on Dirty Dancing and all these things. And all of a sudden, this woman comes out dressed, with full makeup on and a dress, and a big guy, a big security guard standing next to her. And I'm thinking, okay, why are they protecting her? And then I looked in the eyes. I said, wait a second, that's Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze's dressed as a woman. So then I realized, oh wait, the movie they play cross-dressers, so they're dressed as women. So I ended up going and I went to him and I said, Patrick, would you mind signing some autographs? He said, listen, so you think I'm going to stand out here on the street dressed like this, in all women's clothes? You're crazy. I'm not going to sign. But if you give me a couple minutes, let me get changed and take my makeup off, and I'll come sign some autographs. So I started laughing, and we had kind of a really, fun moment. So he went into his trailer where, he was getting dressed, and I'm happy. I'm waiting for him. I knew he would come out. So about 5 minutes later, he took off all his makeup, so he looked normal, and not, and he started to sign autographs. And he also wasn't wearing any shirt, and he was in very good shape and had good muscles and whatever. And here is Patrick Swayze, the star of Dirty Dancing, standing on a corner in New York City with no shirt. And you can just imagine what happened when a bunch of women started to walk by and noticed him signing autographs. They just started getting excited and screaming, ah, Patrick, Patrick, Patrick. And he was so nice, and women were taking stuff out of their purses for him to sign, and they were taking pictures. And he was just like the nicest guy. He stood out there for about 20 minutes and was friendly and really friendly to all the girls and women that came up. He was nice to me, and he just was like a really kind, pure, wonderful heart. And I had met him a couple other times over the years, and he was always the same, very nice and friendly and warm. I felt the warmth coming from him of just a genuine, kind heart. And sadly, he died so young, and I had met his wife, Lisa. She was just a really nice person, too, and I feel so bad for his family losing someone so talented and gifted. And it sucks, when someone like that loses their life. But I do know that he made a difference with that movie Dirty Dancing that will live on forever. I think for many generations, people will watch that movie. We started a community for people that face different health conditions. My wife and I'm now a social worker and life coach, and run this community with my wife, who's a physician assistant. And what it is a place that people get together, they share their feelings and their emotions, and they encourage and motivate each other. And I'd love you to come learn about our community. We also do one-on-one coaching if you're facing a tough time. And it's called We'll Listen, and we called it that because we will listen to you, and so will all the people on the community if you're facing something. I'd love you to check it out at willlisten.com. It's WILLLISTEN.com, WILLLISTEN.com. And I thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope my little story about Patrick Swayze was interesting because it was really fun to meet him, and he's a great soul, and I know wherever he is in heaven, he's keeping an eye on his wife, and he'll keep entertaining us with Dirty Dancing and the other wonderful movies he made. Thank you.